Today's Gospel from St. Luke has Jesus telling us to love one another. And as Jesus often does, he puts up the two opposites. And he says, give to anyone who asks and do not ask for your property back. Lend to those who can't give it back to you. If someone slaps you on the face, turn the other side and let him slap that one too. It's all these opposites that Jesus sets up the values. Let's look at some of these in action. This is Mission Alive. You're with Roger from the MSC Mission Office. Love one another means to respect one another. I spoke the other day about language and some of the funny things that happened to this fella, Father Losia, or the other fella, Father Loda. And language can tell us a lot about how we can respect each other. Many times because somebody speaks differently, because somebody doesn't know our language properly, we can laugh at them. We can put them down. We can think they're stupid. But we're the stupid ones. Because sometimes I say to people, people say, oh, they should be speaking our language. I say, can you speak their language? Many Australians don't speak more than one language. And it's really interesting. Once you get inside people's language, you can understand them a bit. I want to tell you a story. I'll try and tell it quickly. One day I was at a place called Kabuna, and I was out. I'd been out all day doing different things around the diocese and different parishes, and I came back, and in the middle of the yard I was sitting on the grass where this bunch of fellas, pretty rough looking guys, who were Highlanders, and they had 2 truck tyres with them. Truck tyres, not car tyres. Pretty big one. So I said to them in Pidgin, what's going on? Want them something? And they said, tupala flat tire. So they're telling me the story. Now, before I tell the story, to teach you a bit of Pidgin. To say us, we, there's 2 ways of saying it. One is inclusive and one is exclusive. So if it's inclusive, we say yumi. Yumi. No arapala, not the others. Yumi. And if we say me pala, it's inclusive. You and me and him and all the rest of them, me pala. Now this group of fellas were for a certain part of the Highlands, and for some reason they used the inclusive exclusive differently. So I said, what happened? And they were saying, you may come on road, you may come down long hill, mountain. So we came on the road, but there was Yumi. And when they were saying Yumi, they were including me. And I'm thinking, no, I wasn't there. I wasn't on their truck coming down the mountain or coming along the road. And it was Yumi. And I'm thinking, I'm getting a bit upset and thinking, what sort of stupid people are these? Then I realised, I've heard this before and somebody's told me about it. And so I said, Mupala. And then they realised and they said, yeah, me pala. You me. And no you. So this was an example of how language, see, I could have really got upset. I said, don't be stupid, you fellas, I wasn't there. I went along and I thought, and then I worked out what was being said. And this is what we have to do sometimes when we're respecting each other and when we're trying to love one another. Not to judge other people, because we're judging them by our standards. I'm judging their standard of their way of speaking by my way of speaking. I'm judging their English by my English. I'm judging their customs, their habits, by mine. And we can do that all the time. Many stories about that, and we probably all know them, how people from another place, another culture, another time will do something and will say, that's very strange. It's not strange. It's only strange to me. It's not strange to them. So this is our mission as church. Love one another, respect one another, don't judge others, and that means we have to try and get to know people, to know their customs, to know their culture, to know their way of being. and this is part of our mission. Thank you for being with us.